Hey guys, Carl here and welcome back to another video. Now today we're reviewing the Fireball Beach Race 4 pack. Now as you can kind of see in my head, I'm kind of poking down so I don't show my head in the sort of plasticky cover. But yeah, I actually found this at Tesco's, although it does say only at Target, so I don't know how this set has managed to get all the way across the UK, but somehow it has managed to get here. Let's open it up. I know this will be the first thing I've ever opened up on the channel, but yeah, let's open it up and review each car one by one. Okay then guys, so here they all are out of the packaging. Now it's taken about 10 minutes for me to actually get it out of the box here. But on the back it actually just say, with a top-notch race team by his side, McQueen prepares himself for the upcoming Piston Cup race. And then it also says recreate scenes from Cars 3. And we have, it's hard to kind of show, but as you would have seen a minute ago, it does say, I can't really show you, I'm sorry. It does say first look, yeah. It says first look at Sandy Rusty's Racing Centre McQueen and first look at Sandy Cruz Ramirez. So that means that these guys probably are going to get released again, but probably not this year. As on the poster, it doesn't have them. It's just all the, see the 4 packs, they're not on the poster, so they're only going to be released in this for this year anyway. And also on the side it says, blindsided by a new generation of Piston Cup racers, Lightning McQueen finds himself suddenly pushed out of the sport he loves. To get back on top, he will need the help of a young race technician, inspiration from the late fabulous Hudson Hornet, and guidance from a few new friends along the way. Like I said, I don't know how this ended up in Tesco's, all the way from Target. But as you guys know, I did get the normal Rusty's Racing Centre McQueen from Tesco. So Target and Tesco's must be linked in some way for them to get something like that, and for them to have the Target exclusive. So they must be able to get that. I just wish they had the Desert Race pack. That'd be awesome. But they must be linked in some way. I think we're going to start with Guido first, as he is the most, I wouldn't say boringest, but he is the most the same. So we obviously see these cars on the Fireball Beach scene, as you can see from it. Like I said, I haven't seen the film yet, but I've got a pretty rough idea of kind of, I don't really know what happens on the scene, but I know of the scene. So Guido and Luigi are sort of the main Radiator Springs team this time. I know it was like Mater and Fillmore and Sarge also last time, but it's mainly just these guys now. So we got Guido here with the gun. The tyre gun, pretty much the same as normal. His forks do look a bit different at the top here, I have noticed. So something different about that. We got his 2 different colour tone on his hat and his wheels. Yeah, so we got the logo on the back, which obviously isn't on all the Guidos, just sort of seems to be on the sort of more newer releases. Maybe they get that from being in the Piston Cup or something, Piston Cup pit crew member. But yeah, we've got his normal sort of purpley sort of browny coloured eyes. So yeah, Guido hasn't really changed much. Now sort of, I guess for Guido, if I actually will focus on something there, we have the tyres, which don't have light year on, but I guess none of them actually do. We've got 2 sets of these, so 4, which would actually make sense. Thank God we actually got 2, because usually you just get no, thank God we got 4, I mean, because you usually just get 2. Well, I mean it's 2, but there's 4 tyres in total and a drop line. So usually you just get something that's not really realistic just by getting 2. One thing I love, if I put them back to where they should be, is the toolbox. That is awesome how they have incorporated the Rusty's Racing Centre design. I love it on there. But pretty much like that could be a normal 95 toolbox, but on there it changes. So I think this is our first Cars 3 toolbox. So that's always nice to see. Now next I'm going to go to Luigi, because he's an old character, but he has changed. Now he is a lot lighter, once again, than the original one, although he is a lot bigger. Like, he's got a massive more amount of detail now. I think he's probably the right size now. If I compare him to the normal Luigi real quick, he is bigger. Not actually he is not bigger. I got it wrong. I always thought he was bigger. I think he's wider though. Yeah, he's wider, only by a little bit. But yeah, here's him compared to the normal one. I love this one a lot more. But yeah, I think this is matte on the top now as well. He does look a lot better on this one, isn't? Our license plate reads 445108. It's just not focusing. Ever since my phone overheated yesterday, it's been playing up. There we go. Yeah, this Guido is awesome with a little flag as well. I love how they've sort of changed his mouth with the bumper as well, sort of 3D mouth. So this Luigi is awesome. I do love him. I really did think he was a different size, but he's not really that big, much bigger at all. But I think he does look a lot cooler. Now next we have Sandy McQueen. McQueen. Oh my god, I just said McQueen. Cruz Ramirez, sorry. She is. I actually love her as well. You see, you got the base here. She has got the same expression as this Cruz Ramirez, although she hasn't got as big eyelashes, which I don't really like, to be honest. I wish her eyelashes were more bolder, like in the normal one, but it doesn't really matter. You got a wind mirror is pretty much the same. There's actually a little bit of there's a little bit of something there. Oh, there you go. I got it off already. Yeah. We have her wheels, which actually do not have her sort of brakes on, because this one, as you can see, has the brakes. So these don't. And they are completely covered in sand. They're pretty white, to be honest, rather than sandy. We've got all the sand up her as well, so just about hitting the Rusty's Racing Centre logo. Same with the back wheels, and all sand coming up here, because obviously if you flick the wheels, the wheel will flick it up there, and the wheel will flick it up there. Obviously you can see a bit on the back. We have the number plate, which reads 0106A, which is Stella Alonso and her birthday. On the back as well. Here we have some more sand. It actually looks, yeah, it's cool how it goes all the way along. I do like that. On the base, it's a normal Cruz Ramirez base, but completely white, like you see the normal one. So that's really, really cool how it's white. I love that. We just got all the normal coding on there. You can see her exhaust, but yeah, it's just really cool seeing it like that. That looks as a really cool shot, seeing with all the sand on her. Really cool. Also, for those of you who didn't know, Fireball Beach is where Doc used to race as well, I'm pretty sure. For those who have seen the movie will know, and from like the flashback scenes and that. But for those who haven't, there you go. Now on to my favourite, which is Rusty's Racing Centre, Sandy McQueen. Now you guys will know, if you watch my live stream, that Rusty's Racing Centre McQueen is my favourite one of all time. So it's so cool to get another version of him. Now obviously, as you guys saw from that video before, that I did with him, he's got, I'm pretty sure, the same expression. If we have a look there, yep, same expression. We've got his lights, the Rusty's logo on there, cool, awesome blue eyes. There is lightning bolt. Now this is so cool how you can still just about see the light here. I think McQueen's better with the sand, because it's actually more sandy, it's not as white. So I think McQueen looks better there. I just love his wheels so much. You can see all the sand spraying up there. None of this is, all this is the same, like Lightning McQueen. 95 with his roof flaps, all the new Rusty's Racing Centre design. There again, his wheels. Exhausts are actually all sandy as well. Got sand up the back, his window. The back isn't really affected apart from 2 bits of sand there, all sand on the back and the bottom. Same thing on the other side, all the sand. It is actually a matte texture as well, so when you feel it, it's all got matte on it. Same again with the lightning bolt and the Rusty's, and the base is obviously that sort of sandy yellowy white colour, which actually looks really cool. I love the bottom of these cars, so you don't usually see ones. I think the only time we got different coloured wheels was in like Tokyo Mato, where they were, and in Rescue Squad Mato, where they were white. So it's cool to get different coloured wheels again. Obviously with all sand on them. But yeah, I don't know how long this scene is or anything like that, because obviously I haven't seen the movie, but it does look like it's going to be a cool scene. I love this gift pack as well. It's an awesome pack. Like, I need every single one pretty much, apart from, you could say, the Guido, but the other 3 are completely new releases, because obviously Luigi's got the checkered flag, and he's a sort of different body shape. But it's cool having another Guido like that, and obviously it comes with a toolbox, so you could argue that it's different, but awesome gift pack. I think this is probably the best one out. I know there's the one with the new Revolting Racer, but there's only really one new one. I know in my live stream, for those of you who watched it, did say I was going to do the Murray Clutchman video straight after, but that is going to be delayed to probably tomorrow. So I deleted the recording because it was really bad lighting, and so I'm just going to do that again. So I've still got Murray Clutchman, Tiny Lagsworth, and Natalie Santon to review. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on my post notification bell so you never miss a review. And as always, I'll see you in the next review, guys.